Hey, quick question for you. Should you learn English grammar? Should you practice every day? Should you watch this entire video? What does that word should actually mean?
Hmm. I think it's about advice, right? But I always mix it up with must and have to.
Perfect. You're not alone. Today, we're going to teach you everything about the word should. It's one of the most useful words in English, and native speakers use it constantly.
By the end of this lesson, you'll know exactly when to use should, how to give advice like a native speaker, and how to avoid the biggest mistakes students make.
I'm Maya.
And I'm Carlos.
We make English simple, fun, and easy to understand.
So grab a notebook, get comfortable, and let's dive in right now. Maya, I have a confession. Last week, my friend asked me for advice about her job. I wanted to say you should quit, but instead I said you must to quit. She looked so confused.
Oh no. Carlos, that's actually a super common mistake. Must to quit is completely wrong, and it changes the meaning entirely.
I knew I messed up. I felt so embarrassed.
Don't worry. After today's lesson, you'll never make that mistake again. Today, we're going to cover how to use should correctly for giving advice, how to make questions with should, how to form negative sentences with should, the difference between should, must, and have to, and real conversations so you can practice.
Plus, if you stay until the end, we have a special bonus, a downloadable PDF with 50 practice sentences you can use immediately.
But first, we need your help with something important.
What's that, Maya?
You know, when Carlos and I started this channel, everyone told us we were wasting our time. They said, nobody watches grammar lessons anymore. You should give up.
But we didn't listen. We believe that good education should be free and available to everyone.
Exactly. So if you believe in that too, please hit the subscribe button right now. It takes literally 2 seconds, and it tells us you want more lessons like this.
Every single subscriber gives us motivation to keep creating. We read all your comments, we see all your support, and it means the world to us.
Thank you so much. Now let's get started with the fundamentals.
I'm ready. Let's do this.
Before we jump into grammar, let's learn some key vocabulary. These words will help you understand everything today. Ready to repeat?
Ready.
First word, advice. This means a suggestion or recommendation you give someone. When you tell someone what they should do, you're giving advice. Repeat, advice.
Advice.
Perfect. Next word, recommend. This means to suggest something is good or useful. Repeat, recommend.
Recommend.
Excellent. Now, healthy. This means good for your body and mind. Repeat, healthy.
Healthy.
Great. Next, exam. This is a test you take at school or university. Repeat, exam.
Exam.
Good. And last word, probably. This means most likely or I think this will happen. Repeat, probably.
Probably.
Beautiful. Now we have all the vocabulary we need. Let's learn how to use should.
I'm excited about this.
Okay, Carlos. Let's start with the most important use of should. When do we use it?
When we give advice?
Exactly. Should is the advice word. When you think something is a good idea or when you want to recommend something, you use should. The basic structure is super simple. Subject plus should plus verb, base form.
So it's like, you should study.
Perfect. That's exactly right. Let me give you more examples. Listen carefully. You should drink more water. She should see a doctor. We should leave now. They should apologize. He should study harder. I should call my mom.
Wait, I noticed something. The verb never changes. It's always should drink, should study, not should drinks or should studies.
Yes, you're absolutely right. After should, the verb always stays in the base form. No changes, no S, no ing, nothing.
So I never say he should studies.
Never. That's completely wrong. Always say, he should study. The word should never changes either. We don't say shoulds or shoulding. It always stays the same.
That makes it easier.
Exactly. Now here's the important part. Should is for recommendations and advice, not strong obligations. It means this is a good idea or I recommend this, but it's not a command.
Can you explain the difference?
Sure, listen to these three sentences. You should exercise. This is advice. I think it's a good idea. You must exercise. This is strong. You have no choice. You have to exercise. This is an obligation. It's necessary.
Oh, so should is softer? It's like a suggestion.
Exactly. When you use should, you're being polite and helpful. You're not forcing anyone. Let me give you a real situation. Imagine your friend looks tired. You can say, you should get some sleep. You're giving friendly advice, not ordering them.
That makes so much sense. Let me try. You should watch this video until the end?
Perfect sentence. And yes, everyone should definitely do that. Now let's practice. Everyone at home, think of one piece of advice you would give to a friend. Make a sentence with should.
This is really useful. What's next?
Next, we're going to learn about negative sentences with should. This is where many students make mistakes. Carlos, what if you want to say something is not a good idea? How do you make a negative sentence with should?
I should not eat junk food?
Perfect. That's exactly right. The structure is subject plus should not plus verb base form. Or we can use the contraction subject plus shouldn't plus verb base form.
So should not and shouldn't are the same thing.
Yes, but in speaking, we almost always use shouldn't because it's faster and more natural. In writing, you can use either one. Let me show you some examples. You shouldn't smoke, it's bad for your health. She shouldn't drive when she's tired. We shouldn't be late to the meeting. They shouldn't waste money. He shouldn't eat so much sugar. I shouldn't stay up so late.
So when I'm speaking with friends, I say shouldn't?
Exactly. It sounds more conversational and natural. Should not sounds more formal and serious.
Can you give me a situation where I'd use this?
Sure. Imagine your friend wants to buy an expensive car, but they don't have much money. You can say, you shouldn't buy that car. It's too expensive. You should save your money.
Oh, I see. I'm giving advice about what not to do.
Exactly. Shouldn't is for bad ideas or things we want to advise against. Let me give you more real examples. You shouldn't skip breakfast. It's not healthy. She shouldn't quit her job without a plan. It's not wise. We shouldn't judge people. It's not right. They shouldn't believe everything they read online. It's not smart.
This is so practical. Let me try one. You shouldn't worry so much.
Perfect. That's great advice. Everyone watching, create your own negative sentence with shouldn't. What's one thing people shouldn't do? Say it out loud.
I'm getting more confident.
You should be. Now let's learn how to ask questions with should. Okay, Carlos, imagine you're not sure what to do. You want to ask for advice. How do you make a question with should?
Should I go to the party?
Perfect. That's exactly right. For questions, we put should at the beginning. The structure is should plus subject plus verb base form plus question mark.
So I just move should to the front.
Yes, it's that simple. Let me show you more examples. Should I call him? Should we leave now? Should she apply for the job? Should they buy a house? Should he tell the truth? Should I bring anything to the party?
These are all asking for advice or opinions, right?
Exactly. When you ask, should I, you're asking, is this a good idea? Or what do you recommend? It's like asking someone for their opinion or guidance.
How do we answer these questions?
Great question. For short answers, we use yes, you should, no, you shouldn't. Let me show you. Should I study tonight? Yes, you should. Should we wait for them? No, we shouldn't. Should she quit her job? Yes, she should. Or no, she shouldn't.
So I don't need to repeat the whole verb in the answer.
Correct. We keep the answer short and simple. But if you want to give more information, you can say, yes, you should. You have a test tomorrow. Or no, you shouldn't. They'll be very late.
That makes sense. Let me ask you a real question. Maya, should I practice English every day?
Yes, you absolutely should. Even just 15 minutes a day makes a huge difference.
Good advice. Everyone at home, practice asking a question with should. Think of something you're unsure about and ask, should I?
Great work. Now let's put everything together in a real conversation. All right, Carlos, let's have a conversation. We'll speak slowly and clearly so everyone can follow along. Imagine I'm asking you for advice about my weekend. Ready?
Ready.
Carlos, I need some advice. I have a free weekend coming up, but I don't know what I should do.
Well, what are your options?
I could stay home and relax, or I could visit my sister in another city. What do you think I should do?
That's a tough choice. When was the last time you saw your sister?
It's been about 3 months. I really miss her.
Then you should definitely visit her. Family's important. You shouldn't wait too long.
You're right, but I'm a little tired from work. Should I rest instead?
I understand, but you can rest during the week. You should take this chance to see your sister. You'll regret it if you don't.
That's good advice. Okay, I'll visit her. But should I drive or take the train?
How far is it?
About 3 hours by car or 4 hours by train.
Well, if you're tired, you probably shouldn't drive. It's not safe when you're exhausted. You should take the train and relax during the journey.
That makes sense. What should I bring as a gift?
Does she like anything special?
She loves chocolate and books.
Perfect. You should bring her some nice chocolate and maybe a book she'd enjoy. She'll love that.
Great idea. Should I tell her I'm coming or should I surprise her?
You should probably tell her. She might have plans and you shouldn't show up unexpectedly.
You're right. I'll call her tonight. Thanks for the advice, Carlos.
No problem. You should have a wonderful time.
Okay, everyone. Did you follow that conversation? We used should and shouldn't many times. Let's analyze what we just said.
Yes, let's break it down.
First, I asked, what do you think I should do? This is asking for advice and recommendation.
Then I said, you should definitely visit her, and you shouldn't wait too long. I gave my opinion about what's a good idea and what's not.
Right. Then I asked, should I rest instead? And should I drive or take the train? I was asking for your guidance.
And I answered, you probably shouldn't drive, and you should take the train. I recommended the safer, better option.
Exactly. Notice we used should for advice, not orders. I wasn't forcing you to do anything. I was just suggesting what I think is best.
That's the key difference with should.
Now, let's talk about pronunciation because this is super important for sounding natural. Carlos, pronunciation is crucial. The word should can be tricky for students. Let's practice the correct pronunciation.
I remember when I first learned this word, I pronounced it wrong.
Many students do. The correct pronunciation is should. It rhymes with good and would. The L is silent in normal speaking. We don't say should, we say should quickly.
So it's just one syllable?
Exactly. One quick sound. And in fast speech, native speakers often reduce it even more to sh, very quick and soft. Listen, you should go sounds like you should go.
Wow, that's much faster.
Yes, that's natural English. Now let's practice shouldn't. This is pronounced shouldn't. Should-int. 2 syllables with stress on the first part.
Shouldn't. Let me try.
Good. Let's practice together now. Repeat after me. I should study.
I should study.
Great. Now faster. I should study.
I should study.
Perfect. Now negative. I shouldn't worry.
I shouldn't worry.
Excellent. Now a question. Should I go?
Should I go?
Beautiful. Let's do more. Repeat. She should sleep.
She should sleep.
Now, we shouldn't wait.
We shouldn't wait.
And, should they come?
Should they come?
Wonderful. You're pronouncing it perfectly. The more you practice, the more natural it becomes.
I can already feel the difference.
Good. Now let's learn some really common phrases with should that native speakers use all the time. Carlos, there are certain phrases with should that you'll hear constantly in English. Let's learn them so you sound like a native speaker.
I love learning natural phrases.
First phrase, you should know. This introduces information you think is important. For example, you should know that the store closes at 6 p.m. Repeat, you should know.
You should know.
Perfect. Next, I should probably. This is when you're thinking about what you ought to do. Example, I should probably start my homework. Repeat, I should probably.
I should probably.
Great. Another one, we should get going. This means we should leave now. It's very casual and common. Repeat, we should get going.
We should get going.
Excellent. Next, you shouldn't have. This is what you say when someone gives you an unexpected gift. It means you didn't need to do this, but thank you. Repeat, you shouldn't have.
You shouldn't have.
Perfect. One more important phrase. That should work. This means that's probably a good solution. Repeat, that should work.
That should work.
Wonderful. And here's a common one. I should have known. This means I should have known, talking about the past with regret. We'll learn more about this later. Repeat, I should have known.
I should have known.
Beautiful. These phrases will make you sound so much more natural in conversation.
I'm going to use these every day.
You should. Now let's move to our next conversation, and this time we'll speak at normal, natural speed. Okay, Carlos. This time, let's speak at regular speed like native speakers. Don't worry if it's fast. We'll explain everything afterward. Ready?
Let's do it.
So, Carlos, I heard your brother is graduating from university next month. What should he do after graduation?
That's a great question. Honestly, I think he should take a short break first. He's been studying non-stop for 4 years.
That's smart advice. How long should he rest?
Maybe 2 or 3 weeks. He shouldn't wait too long, though, because the job market is competitive right now.
True. Has he thought about what kind of job he wants?
He's interested in marketing, but he's not sure if he should apply to big companies or startups.
What do you think he should do?
I think he should try both. He should apply everywhere and see what happens. He shouldn't limit his options.
Good point. Should he also consider graduate school?
I don't think so. He should get some work experience first. He can always go back to school later if he wants.
That makes sense. What about his resume? Should he get help with that?
Definitely. He should ask someone to review it. Actually, he should probably hire a professional. A good resume is really important.
Absolutely. Should he prepare for interviews too?
Yes, he should practice common interview questions. He shouldn't go into interviews unprepared. That's a big mistake.
What about networking? Should he reach out to people in his field?
Oh, yes, he definitely should. He should connect with professionals on LinkedIn and attend industry events. Networking is so important.
Should he be worried about salary negotiations?
He should research average salaries for his field first. He shouldn't accept the first offer without thinking, but he also shouldn't be too demanding as a fresh graduate.
Great advice. Do you think he should move to a bigger city for better opportunities?
Maybe he should keep an open mind. If he finds a great opportunity in another city, he should consider it. But he shouldn't move just for the sake of moving.
You're giving him really solid advice, Carlos.
Thanks. I just want him to succeed. He's worked so hard.
All right, everyone. That was at normal speed. Did you catch everything? Let's review the important parts.
Yes, let's break it down.
First, you said he should take a short break, and he shouldn't wait too long. You gave advice about what's a good idea and what's not.
Right. And you asked, should he also consider graduate school? You were asking for my recommendation.
Exactly. Then you answered with more advice. He should get some work experience, and he shouldn't go into interviews unprepared.
We also talked about multiple options. I said he should try both, and he shouldn't limit his options.
Perfect. Notice how we used should naturally throughout the whole conversation. It flowed smoothly because we were genuinely giving and asking for advice.
That's how native speakers use it all the time.
Now let's talk about something really important, the difference between should, must, and have to. Carlos, this is where many students get confused. What's the difference between should, must, and have to?
I always mix these up.
Don't worry, let me explain clearly. These words are about different levels of strength. Should is recommendation, advice, not strong. Must is strong obligation, rule, very strong. Have to is necessity, obligation, strong.
Can you give examples so I can see the difference?
Of course, listen carefully. You should exercise. I recommend it. It's a good idea. You must exercise. It's absolutely necessary, maybe doctor's orders. You have to exercise. It's required, maybe for your job or health.
Oh, so should is the weakest.
Exactly. Should is advice that you can choose to follow or not. Must and have to are much stronger. They're about rules, laws, or necessities.
Can you give me more examples?
Sure. Imagine you're talking to a student before an exam. You should review Chapter 5. It's a good idea. I recommend it. You must bring your student ID. This is a rule, no exceptions. You have to arrive by 9 a.m. This is required. You can't be late.
I see the difference now. So if I want to be polite and give gentle advice, I use should.
Exactly. Should is polite and friendly. If you use must or have to, it sounds much more serious and strong. Compare these. You should stop smoking. Friendly advice. You must stop smoking. Very serious, maybe from a doctor.
So in everyday conversation with friends, I mostly use should.
Yes, unless you're talking about rules or absolute necessities, should is perfect for giving advice and suggestions.
This is so helpful. Let me test myself. If my friend asks whether to buy a new phone, should I say you must buy it or you should buy it?
Good question. You would say you should buy it or you shouldn't buy it because you're giving advice, not making a rule.
Perfect. I understand now.
Great. Now let's move to quiz time. We're going to test everything you've learned so far. Everyone, it's quiz time. We'll ask questions and you answer at home. Carlos will help us check the answers. Ready?
Ready. Let's test what everyone learned.
Exactly. Let's start slowly, then get faster. Ready? Here we go.
You should try this.
I should study more.
She should call him.
Good. Now, negative sentences.
You shouldn't worry.
We shouldn't be late.
They shouldn't give up.
Perfect. Now, questions.
Should I help you?
Should we start now?
Should she tell the truth?
Excellent. Now we're going to speed up. Try to keep pace with us.
I should probably go.
You shouldn't skip breakfast.
Should we leave now?
Keep going. You're doing great.
She should see a doctor.
We shouldn't waste time.
You should know better.
Fantastic! You just practiced speaking English with us. This is one of the best ways to improve your pronunciation.
If you do shadowing practice every day, even for 5 minutes, you'll sound more natural very quickly.
Now, let's have one more conversation. This time, we want you to think about the advice and try to speak along if you can. Carlos, let's have another conversation. Everyone, listen and try to understand all the advice we're giving. Ready?
Ready. Hey Maya, can I ask you something? My friend wants to start learning English, but she doesn't know where to begin. What should she do?
That's a great question. First, she should set a clear goal. Does she want to speak fluently, pass an exam, or travel?
She wants to speak fluently for her job. She works with international clients.
Then she should focus on speaking and listening, not just grammar. She should practice conversation as much as possible.
That makes sense. Should she take classes or study alone?
Both have benefits, but I think she should find a conversation partner or tutor. She shouldn't study completely alone. She needs to practice speaking with real people.
Good idea. What about apps and online resources? Should she use those?
Definitely. She should use apps for vocabulary and grammar practice, but she shouldn't rely only on apps. They're not enough for fluency.
What else should she do?
She should watch English videos, listen to podcasts, and immerse herself in the language. She should try to think in English, not translate from her native language.
Should she worry about making mistakes?
No, she absolutely shouldn't worry about mistakes. Everyone makes mistakes. That's how we learn. She should speak even if it's not perfect.
How much should she practice each day?
She should practice at least 30 minutes daily. Consistency is more important than studying for hours once a week. She shouldn't skip days.
What about grammar? Should she study grammar rules?
Yes, but she shouldn't obsess over grammar. She should learn grammar naturally through examples and practice, not by memorizing endless rules.
Should she set a timeline, like become fluent in 1 year?
She should set realistic goals. She shouldn't expect to be fluent in 3 months. That's not realistic. But she should celebrate small progress along the way.
This is really helpful advice. Thank you, Maya.
You're welcome, and everyone watching should apply this advice too.
Did everyone catch all that advice? We used should and shouldn't so many times.
That's because advice and recommendations are a huge part of everyday conversation. Now let's review everything we've learned today. Carlos, let's review all the key points from today's lesson. This is important.
Yes, repetition helps the information stick.
First, what's the basic structure for positive sentences with should?
Subject plus should plus verb, base form. Example, I should sleep.
Perfect. And negative sentences?
Subject plus should not or shouldn't plus verb, base form. Example, I shouldn't smoke.
Excellent. And questions?
Should plus subject plus verb, base form, plus question mark. Example, should I go?
Great. Now, what do we remember about the verb after should?
It never changes. It's always the base form. No S, no ing, no to, just the simple verb.
Perfect. And what's the main use of should?
To give advice, suggestions, and recommendations. It's for saying this is a good idea or this is not a good idea.
Exactly. What's the difference between should and must?
Should is advice. It's gentle and polite. Must is strong obligation. It's serious and necessary.
Beautiful. And in speaking, do we say should not or shouldn't?
We usually say shouldn't. It's more natural and conversational.
Perfect. You remembered everything. Now let's practice saying all the key phrases together one more time. Everyone, say these sentences with us. You should try this. I shouldn't worry. Should we go now? She should know better. We shouldn't give up. You should probably rest. They shouldn't wait.
Practice these every day, and should will become completely natural for you.
Now, before we finish, let's talk about the most common mistakes students make with should.
Yes, I made all of these mistakes when I was learning.
Mistake number 1, saying I should to go. Wrong. Never use to after should. Say I should go.
Mistake number 2, saying she shoulds study. Wrong. Should never changes. Say she should study.
Mistake number 3, saying I should going. Wrong. No ing after should. Say I should go.
Mistake number 4, saying do you should come? Wrong. Don't use do with should. Say should you come.
Mistake number 5, confusing should with must. They're different. Should is advice, must is obligation.
If you avoid these 5 mistakes, you'll sound much more natural.
Exactly. Remember, no to after should, should never changes, no ing after should, no do with should, and should equals advice, must equals obligation.
Write these down, everyone.
Now let's give you some homework to practice everything. Everyone, we have 3 assignments for you.
These will help you master should quickly.
Assignment number 1. Write 5 pieces of advice using should or shouldn't. Think about advice you would give to a friend. For example, you should eat more vegetables. You shouldn't stay up too late. You should save money every month. You shouldn't skip exercise. You should call your parents.
Rate your sentences in the comments. We'll read them and give you feedback.
Assignment number 2. Create 3 questions using should about a decision you're facing. For example, should I change my job? Should I start learning guitar? Should I move to a new city?
Ask these questions in the comments or practice with a friend.
Assignment number 3. Watch an English TV show or movie today. Count how many times you hear should or shouldn't. You'll be amazed at how often it appears.
These assignments will help you practice everything naturally.
And if you complete all 3, you'll improve so fast.
We believe in you.
Carlos, before we finish, I want to share something with everyone watching.
What is it?
When I first started learning English, I was so scared to give advice or opinions. I didn't know how to use should, so I just stayed quiet.
Really? I had the same problem.
But once I learned should, everything changed. I could participate in conversations, help my friends, and express my thoughts confidently.
That's exactly what happened to me. Should is such a powerful word.
Everyone watching, don't be afraid to use what you've learned today. Practice giving advice, asking questions, making suggestions.
Even if you make mistakes, it's okay. Mistakes are part of learning.
Exactly. The important thing is to keep practicing, keep trying, keep improving.
You should be proud of yourself for watching this entire lesson.
Yes, you're investing in yourself, and that's amazing. Now let's finish with our final tips. Here are our top 5 tips for mastering should. Tip number 1. Listen for should in everything you watch or listen to in English. Notice how native speakers use it. You'll hear it constantly.
Tip number 2, give yourself advice every morning. Look in the mirror and say, today I should or I shouldn't. This builds the habit.
Tip number 3, when friends ask for your opinion, practice using should. Instead of saying, I think you can, say, you should. It's more natural.
Tip number 4, don't translate from your native language. Learn to think directly in English with should. This makes your speaking faster and more fluent.
Tip number 5, be patient with yourself. You didn't learn your native language overnight. English takes time, practice, and consistency.
These tips work for all English learning, not just should.
Exactly. Learning English is a journey. Enjoy each step.
And remember, we're here to help you every step of the way.
Okay, everyone, we're almost done. But before we go, we need to ask you something.
If you found this lesson helpful, please click the like button. It really helps us.
And if you want more lessons like this, subscribe to our channel and turn on the bell for notifications. We upload new lessons every week.
Next week, we're teaching have to versus must, explaining the difference clearly. You don't want to miss it.
It's going to be another comprehensive lesson with tons of examples.
Also, leave a comment. Tell us, what did you learn today? Do you have questions about should? What grammar topic should we teach next?
We read every single comment and reply to as many as we can. This is a community. We learn and grow together.
And share this video with anyone who's learning English. Learning together is more fun.
Thank you so much for watching and learning with us. You're incredible.
Maya, I think it's time to say goodbye.
Yes, but remember everyone, this isn't the end. It's just the beginning of your journey with should.
Keep practicing, keep learning, and most importantly, keep believing in yourself.
You should be proud of what you've accomplished today. You should continue studying, and you should never give up on your English dreams.
We can't wait to see you in the next lesson.
Until then, keep studying, keep smiling, and keep using should in your daily life.
Goodbye, everyone. See you very soon.
Bye, and remember, you should practice every day. See you next time.